Hello, good morning everyone. Good evening sa lain different time frames. What is our topic for today? Nasa tong poster. Q&A live on Team Manguray because recently they had a fight and it was very interesting. So we here at MMA Davao invited them. And welcome again, Diri sa MMA Davao. Doc Vince here at the Fighters Lounge. Again, daghan kayong salamat for being here. Daghan kay kog mga nag-inquire unsa nitabo, unsa na dito, but before that, we would rather hear it from them. Atong special guest karong gabi una. And without further ado, let us all welcome Team Manguray. There you go.
Hello. Hello. Good
May gabi,
evening.
may gabi.
Good evening. Good morning.
Maayong gabi. First, tawagon ako ang head ug ang team captain.
Oh.
Wa na ilain pa. And then the rest he will introduce ato sa ang siyang team. Sir Dr. Lito Manguray, kamusta sir?
Maayo. Good. Kusgan lang gyapon, Dok.
No, kindly introduce ang team Manguray please.
Actually, Dok, mayong gabi sa inyo tanan. Ang lately akong gihinganlan og Team Alpha instead of
Okay.
Team Manguray lang. Team Alpha kay not because alpha males kundi well my name starts with A mo tong Team Alpha nako. No, really, marang nauna ako na mag-build kog team. Nag-start ko diri sa akong mga kids. O bago na akong miyembro sa Team Alpha si Pipito Masangkay na napud siya dula soon. Well, anyway, ako day si Angelito Manguray, ang amahan aning duha na karon nagadula na medyo panahon na para though di pa ako nag-retire pero I think nasilip na ako na it's time to retire. Well, anyway, first ako introduce si Hero. Hero, introduce yourself.
Hero. Okay, so my name is Hero Manguray, and I'm 20 years old. I'm one of the sons of Angelito Manguray. He has a lot of sons.
Uy.
Just kidding, just two of us. And yeah, I've started ever since my brother and I were kids, and I've just got addicted ever since. Yeah, so just can't stop and continuing every single day.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's me and Nico.
And Nico ang ako niyang guest.
Yeah, hello, I'm Nico. I'm Nico Manguray. And Kuya just said most of what I was about to say. So, yes, I'm Nico Manguray. I followed my father's footsteps but in the MMA world.
There you go. And na nagpa-shoutout din sa tuwa si T-Bone. Shout out.
Oh,
Shout out, Kuya.
T-Bone Deves. Now, how did it start ang Team Alpha? What prompted Team Alpha to form this kind of organization? Unsa pag-start ana Sir Lit?
kabalo naman siguro kas Sir Doc Vince na katong na-witness man mo nagagmay pa ni sila.
Mhm.
Interesado gid sila sa martial arts. Actually nagsugod sa karate since mao na ako foundation.
Mhm.
Nagsugod mi sa karate since I don't know ano age mo ato?
I guess I was 6.
I was 7.
Like
Oh,
7
7.
and 5 years old.
Oo.
Yeah, anak ka young sila nag-start. Then it was actually introduce ako silang basketball. Kaya I really don't want them to engage in this kind of sport. Kaya kabalo makadelikado gini kayo. Then I cannot just imagine a picture na sila magdula sa cage. So I introduced first the basketball game sa ilaha. But then siguro actually gisulod pa na ako sila sa Milo at na summer. Kaya lang wala man nag-prosper kay siguro in a way ako sila na-influence kay every day in day out they're with me every time mag-practice ko sa gym. So borang dili na kahingan na introduce sila ako ang hilig kay well they witness how I how I live my life, especially ako ang passion sa martial arts. So definitely na-influence sila sa una na. Though dili gid ako sila consciously ginaingon na tara mag MMA ta, ano, wala sa kuna-una na kay kabalo ko delikado ni they might have a different fate. Masiglahi lang kapalaran sa kuha. But then from then on nagpadayon man. So anyway, ang katong kana ang nag-start ang interest sa ilaha. Bayan naman sa Team Alpha, syempre na ako kay balo makas na ako yung team before. Just syempre na murag syempre nagpahuway na kasagaran, after pandemic is wala na naburatanan. So nabili na kami lang tulo nag-practice permanente. So even during the pandemic is every day may nag-practice. So even before nasa akong isip na if ever na time will come na mainteresado sila modula, I'll be there for them. Actually, nakita na ko sila kung unsa sila mo practice, unsa sila interest. Dili naman actually doc ka ng maingon ka na gusto lang nila. Na-witness na ko tong unsa sila mo practice, how they are so eager na mutula gid na mo step in the cage. Dili sa ingon ka ng marag wannabes lang. So actually it started with ako sa lagi pangutana na anak gid ba mo ka interesado na to the point na mo saka mo sa cage. Then anak man sila gusto nila. So nakita na ko actually every day I don't need to tell them mag-practice ta kay kada abot ako from work nag-start naman sila. Then they wake up early in the morning like 4, 5 o'clock nagadaga na sila without me telling them doc may pagmata na ko nagadaga na sila. So nakita na ko interesado sila. So ako lang silang gigay. Actually they owe it actually to themselves.
I really thought na kuan na other than na dili man gipugos pero it was you pushing them to go into mixed martial arts. So what
No,
wala
it's the other way around, Doc.
It's the other way around.
It's the opposite.
Oh, I want to hear from Hero. Hero,
Sure.
why are you into MMA or martial arts?
Why not?
Oh.
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think it was influence. And just like my father, I really like action as well. And I like, action movies, fight scenes. And then getting into mixed martial arts, or engaging in the sport is one of the ways I can perform the action that I want to. So yeah, it's actually one of the things that drive me. I like physical activities as well. So and especially in mixed martial arts, it's a really rough sport that I can showcase my athleticism and my skills. It feels good to be able to share my skills with the world as well. So yeah, that's why I'm in mixed martial arts and I'm continuing to practice every single day.
Sabi ni James Reyes, ganda ng mga laban nila. First round lang. Walang kaba sa laro.
Thank you. Thank
Walang
you.
kaba sa laro. Nico, wala ba talagang kaba sa laro?
Um, my father, he really instilled to both of us, Kuya and I. He really instilled to us that, as what Papa said earlier, he said that he asked us the question whether we really like the sport or not. And then since through our actions we really wanted the sport, which is why we were, if you say kaba, I wouldn't really say kaba, but more on excitement, because we really wanted this to go to enter the cage. Yeah.
You guys been competing since at the earliest age. Other than karate, I saw you guys during our MMA Expo. Tama ba, Sir Lit? These
Actually,
two.
Doc Viz, it started with the Arnis. They're into Arnis.
Oh.
That's the first thing that they get into.
But what I'm saying is during our MMA Expo, I see them competing on BJJ with the Marcos Senojas event, right? And you started with Arnis karate. Now, among the all influences, I'm gonna ask Hiro, which one do you had more interest? I know it's like more like or what, but which combat sports or martial arts discipline gave you more interest on,
Mm.
focusing more?
Okay. Interest wise, I'm going to have to base it on which I can get most benefit from. And what I mean by that is considering that MMA is the booming industry, maybe in combat sports right now, I fell into it because, well, it's the fastest way to get famous and get rich at the same time. you know, so of
Okay.
course, that's what I'm most interested in.
So it's
But
MMA, but any specific discipline? So you
hmm,
rather have MMA, not BJJ, not
oh,
karate, or what?
hmm. Oh well, when speaking of discipline, well, karate or striking, or not specifically karate, it could be anything as long as it's a stand-up game. That's actually what I'm most confident in. So if you're asking me what discipline I'm most interested in, it would be striking. Like I would rather practice striking over ground game. So yes, it's
Ha-
the striking game for me. Not specifically karate, but generally speaking, striking. Yeah.
Okay, we got somebody here. I know. I think you
Mm.
know him.
Andy. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out
go
Andy.
ahead.
Hi, Andy.
Pa-shout out now. How about you, Nico?
Yes, po.
You
Um,
what discipline?
Same thing as Kuya, stand up. Sorry. Same thing with again, whatever. We're siblings. We're close siblings. So almost everything that my brother's saying right now, he covers up what I'm about to say as well. So yeah, stand up as well. But in the game, as observed, I went to I resorted to ground. Well,
It's
it
MMA.
was yeah,
Yeah.
it
The
was my
situation,
decision.
the
Yeah, the
situation calls
situation
for it.
called it, so I had to do it.
Yeah, I think that's how you play the game. Whatever the situation calls, and that's how you would approach it. I'm going to ask the head coach of Team Alpha, Team A.
Team A.
Team A. Sarlit, how did you prepare these kids for the MMA debut or their first fight?
Uh, um, Doc, as you all know na, for me, martial arts is it's like a way of life na yun. No, it's like we do this every day. We don't actually prepare for a fight, but actually we do it every day. It's like it's like it's part of nourishment. I guess as I say it, muragan ni kanang we can't live without doing karate in a day. That's why it's like I can't say na we prepare for the fight actually. It's not like that. It's just you don't know if you say we have a fight tomorrow, okay, we do it.
Kwan, talo pa ang Boy Scout na always prepared. Eh,
Tama,
eh,
tama.
the thing is like warag Navy SEALs, no? Anytime
Yeah.
when duty calls, you go ahead.
Yep.
Let's go for a fight because it's a lifestyle. The only thing, I guess, one of the things are maybe they're asking is, I know most of you, all of you are really doing it like a lifestyle, but how is the mental preparedness? Is it also the same that, anytime mentally, they're good to go?
uh Doc, you know what, every day, like a simple punch, I always make it a point. I tell them na a simple punch, you just can't throw simply a punch and like a punch. I always tell them that every day you have to perfect that punch, not just like you see them. It's easy to throw a punch. It's not like that. Ang sa aquatic is always na a simple punch. You have to make it perfect. When to deliver it, how to deliver it. Anang ako approach sa martial arts. It's not about tong we do some drills to prepare for a fight. It's not like that. Every day we perfect one, let's say, punch, one kick, and then to make us complete. That's how I train them. Not specifically you say ganito kalaban mo, yung ani kalaban you have to prepare for this. No, kasi as I told them over and over again that a certain situation, if a certain situation calls for it, you have to instead of especially Nico, he wanted to make the fight make I mean, he want to finish it on his feet. Kaya lang the situation calls that he was a bit surprised, so he needs to, you know, to maneuver, and so he went to the ground game. So that's how the way we practice it, Doc. Every day we do jujitsu. Every day, literally every day we do jujitsu, wrestling, boxing, karate. Every day we do that.
Na diri si Dominador Gallo. Na si
Congrats.
Kuan
Thank
na
you.
congrats anak ni mo
Thank
sa
you.
Lit. And si JRC Flight siya us. Si JRC.
Os.
Dagan napa isa diri. I know you know him definitely. Oo. Mami, kamusta ba? Shout
Lolokol.
out si Kuha. si,
Ay, asa
Tito,
ko na
Hiro, si Tito. Question para sa ilahang trainer o para daw sa trainer. Unsa man ang imuang training sa ila sugod gamay pa sila. Oh, I think you already answered this but go ahead please. Unsa may mga videos imong gipatanaw sa ila? Uy.
Doc thing, he meant
Unsa man
something
siya?
else.
Unsang klaseng video may ginapatanaw nimo?
He knows it. He meant something else.
Mo lagi I'm sure he knows it and it's the same thing. Maybe it's something else. Now, karon bay, I will ask Hero. Hero, what was
Yes,
your
please.
mindset before the fight, the night before the fight?
Mm.
What was your mindset? What were you thinking or what did you do?
Mm. Okay. Well, as my father told me, we talk a lot all the time. We're really close. You know, just sometimes when we're driving together, we buy something outside. We just, you know, so if also to answer the question about mental preparedness, actually our mental preparedness has been cooking on ever, you know, way long before the fight. And one of the things he taught me was that when you're in the game, don't don't like aim for something, you know, keep your mind open. Or what I mean, of course you aim to win, but what I'm trying to say is that when you're in the game, when you're in the cage against your opponent in front of him, don't try to think of a I mean, I finished with a knockout. I didn't think of knocking the opponent out. He told me to keep, you know, just keep my mind open to any suggestions, and if the situation calls for something specific, then you go there. Like, honestly speaking, in the beginning of the match, he actually outpowered me a bit, so then I got my back slammed onto the cage. But then, and then immediately I thought that if I stay on my feet, I might get hit by a punch. So immediately I went, you know, I tried to take him down. So that's what I did. I didn't aim to, because if I were to think of a knockout very early on, then I would have stayed on my feet, which isn't a very wise decision under the situation that I was getting, you know, I was getting pressured. So I took it to the ground, and then from there I just, you know, open to suggestions. Like, if I see that this move is open and a wise choice, then I go for it. And for the knockout part, I actually just threw my fist. I didn't aim to knock him out. I just threw my fist and then it landed. So that's what he's been telling us ever since. Yeah.
If you
Something
remember, Doc Vince, we always say, hinahinayon lang mo chop chop. Just hit the target. You don't have to aim for, I have to knock this guy out. No, you
yeah.
just have to hit the target, and then everything follows.
Yeah, I think that speaks loudly on the way he fought his opponent, especially on the latter minutes. Chap ni mo siya, and it's like you're teeing with him. I'm gonna ask Nico, what was the highlight of your game?
The highlight of my
Joke.
it was the choke. It was
It was
the
the choke. Yeah, I know.
It's always the finish. The
so
finish is the highlight of the game.
yeah, but uh, what do you mean by highlight?
Let me see. When did you know that you got him?
I knew I got hit on the first punch. No, not the first punch.
That was,
Didn't land.
yeah,
That's more like
that-
his second punch. The second punch hit me really hard over here. It's actually that's what I think caused my
Yeah.
the black eye.
Oh,
I guess that was it. And then as I got hit, um, it's like immediately all my ideas of going against him on my feet. It I had what do you call this? it's like I was thinking that if I get hit one more time, it's going to be dangerous, and I have the I have a really strong pride that I shouldn't lose. I shouldn't lose, and I want to win. Of course,
Uh-huh,
we all
uh-huh.
want to win. So when I got hit with that punch, you know, I don't know if I panicked, but if I look
You did.
closely, yeah, I
You
didn't
did.
panic. I didn't panic. It was more like I knew I had to be more attentive with that strong punch of his. I knew I had to be attentive, and I knew it's not a normal sparring day, because in sparring, if you get hit hard, your enemy would stop for a while because they'll check if you're okay. But this is a real fight. They want to finish you.
Mhm.
So I knew I had to be more attentive and do what I had to do to win. And that's when I switched to ground game.
Oo, kasi nakita ko yung when he got you with that punch, it made you think and recalibrate your game plan.
Yeah.
That was really a strong punch and sabi ko, "Oh, okay. Let me see how you would react." And it was fascinating that, you fought like a seasoned fighter. Parang hindi na first fight. But I'm sure parang hindi na to first fight because definitely like your coach said, you've been really trained for this almost every day since pagsugod pa pagkabata ninyo. I still have 5 minutes more to go. Hero,
Yes,
my
please.
question to you, Hero, is when did you know, kay naamagin ang moments ana Sir Litno, na kung mag-away ka inside the cage, boom, I think I got this guy. I know what to do. I hit him. I'm gonna win. Do you had that kind of thinking during that phase of the fight na I think I got him. I think I'm gonna win. So it's time for me to do my move or finish it.
I think that's right from the start, no, Rata, Doc?
Yeah. Actually, um,
If you look at the video closely, Doc, you can see the confidence. I was the one actually worried because he's so confident. I always make it up. I always tell them that please do not be overconfident. Medyo hadlo ko diya sila. Right from
Oh,
the start, parang he's like, I can beat this guy.
That's actually
really?
what I was about to say. Yeah.
So what you're saying is, you already got him even during the stare down or
at
the
least that's what I
weigh-ins.
think. Yeah.
Uh-huh. But
At least that's
during the
what I think.
fight, when you made those moves, when did it came na okay, confirm I got him? When you
Oh, okay.
go ahead.
In the beginning of the fight, I was the one who pressured him to the edge of the
Mhm.
cage. It's just that after a couple seconds, he got me there. But then, I there was no point in the fight where I lost my confidence, in which I was thinking that okay, I think I'm kind of in a disadvantage here because I'm just really, I'm just extremely confident with my style and with who I am. So at no point in the fight did I think that I'm at a disadvantage. And when I took him down and I started pounding, that was, if you're asking for confirmation, then maybe that was the part where I really confirmed to myself that okay, I got it. I think I got the answer to whatever, to whatever the situation may be. And after pounding, we stood up, we got on our feet, and then, as I said earlier in this interview, the stand up game is where I'm most confident. So, after pounding, when standing up, that's when I realized that, okay, I'm going to win
It's a
this.
matter of time.
Curious lang ako, Kwan. Um, I'm gonna ask you again, Hero, and
Sure.
you could answer Sir Lit. Because during the ground and pound, he was looking at you, si Hero was looking at you, Sir Lit, asking for instructions or what.
Yeah.
But natingala ko, he was really giving his hands to you. Why did you not submit him for an armbar? He was almost every time like para ko siya, damn, this guy really loves to strike because he was giving his hands right up there. I guess it was his right left hand, no. But just asking. Or did you notice that na
Oh
bahala na
No,
siya.
yeah, yeah.
Bahala na
after,
siya magbigay ng left hand. I'm not gonna submit it. I'm gonna pound him down.
no, even at the uh, anong what tawag ko ba yung sitwasyon mo yun? Actually, he already took
His
the
back.
back of his opponent.
Oh,
At
yeah,
that
yeah.
point, actually, he can actually choke him out. But then I know si Hero kasi ito siya medyo brutal kasi. Ito siya brutal.
Okay.
I'm more of the good one.
It's a yin yang, dog. It's a yin yang.
In
This
this
is the
sport,
rough and this is the smooth.
well, in this sport, I think it's my attitude that should be, and that's
Yeah.
more applicable.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So you,
At
you
the,
you you opted on rather than submitting, i-pound.
yeah.
actually, dog, at the early part of the fight,
Mm,
if you notice, before after less than a minute of the fight, nakuha niya naman ang likod.
yeah. Yeah.
He got the back of his opponent, but then I saw it like, oh, he doesn't want to finish it yet. I don't know why, but he doesn't want to finish it yet. And then there's even a point where I was shouting, I was telling him knee on belly. Was not listening. He just want to pound the guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
there was a big opportunity for submission, but you really
he
went
could
on
have
ground
finished
and
it
pound.
early actually. He could have finished it early actually.
I know. Now, it's time really flies, and I would like to thank you guys for being here sa MMA Davao, and I hope I could invite you, sa mga susunod na mga episodes, and hopefully, I would love to see you guys fight inside the cage, and like your dad, have that belt, and even like your dad, go internationally fighting MMA if that's your passion. Final thoughts, final message. We'll start with the youngest going to the eldest. So may I call on the youngest before the youngest answers? Tama. May I call on the youngest? So tawagon na ko si youngest, si Coach, si Starlito. Siya ang youngest eh. Delay. Nico, go ahead,
If you talk
youngest.
about the heart, yes, I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. I'll go with Nico, then Hero, and then final thoughts kay Lito. So, say your final thoughts, your message. Kung nami shout out, go ahead, shout out. And yep, the floor is yours.
Um, shout out to shout out sa nagbulag na ako, Char. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Okay lang, kay Dagan siguro nagatawag na ron after the fight.
But shout out to mga family dyan or friends who are watching and fans na nag-watch. Yeah. Yeah. Yan lang.
Go ahead, Hero.
Okay. Well, for me, yes. Also, shout out sa family. Well, same lang pod mig family. So, whoever yung shout out kanina, shout out lang pod. And sa friends who are watching right now, hello sa inyong tanan. And piece of advice, tag din akong taman ron kay Basig. Di na ako managat in the future.
So,
joke lang.
Confidence.
Yes, shout out and thank you everyone for watching.
Sir Lit, what's your advice, final thoughts, your main message?
yeah,
Go ahead.
first and foremost, maayong gabi sa tanan. Thank you for watching. And I just like to tell you guys na napa sila incoming fights, two more fights this year. Hopefully come this October, last week I guess of October, pero na sila dula. And then December also. Middle of the month December, another fight na po sila. So actually walay huno among pag-practice, and we hope you guys na support us, uh, as what we have said, support the local fighters kay we need you guys. Dagan salamat, Doc Vince. Also, Doc Vince, dagan salamat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ay, way sa pa yan. Always yun ni kay mo man ning atong, like you said, mo man atong kinabuhi, no, bisag asa ta. Bisag unsay sitwasyon sa kinabuhi, if this is our passion, this is our lifestyle, martial arts. We live by it. And I would like again to thank all of you. Makalimot manggod ko di na ko mutawag Team Manguray, team A na.
Team A.
Team A.
Oh, Team A, Team Alpha. It's Team Alpha, and then we have several fights. By the way, to those who are watching right now, we will have a fight analysis after 2 hours. That's 8:30 in the evening there in the Philippines, 7:30 in the morning here in Central Standard Time, Texas. And if you want to watch that event, unya taud-taud butang lang namo diri bisag asa ang link ug sa description box.
I sent you the link, Doc.
Oo. And
Okay.
also, tama day, unya, if you can, please join around 9 p.m. kay napaman mi
Okay.
din nila kuan nila James ug nila Ron.
Okay.
Again,
Good
daghang
fight. Good
salamat sa
fight.
inyong tulo, Team Alpha. And katanang tanan nagtanaw sa diri sa tuwa. This is Doc Vince signing out. Ayaw sa mo gawa before ko mag-sign out ha. That's it. And stay safe, be safe. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye.